So now that I don't watch regular TV as much, I have been watching a lot of DIY stuff. I saw this topiary tree. I love them. I have one in front of my house. I want to make my own because all of the other ones be so expensive. So, oh my gosh, look what I found in Burlington. All I need is me a pole and a pot. And it's on site. It's on site. Look at that. You can see. Look at it. Oh, it's going to be so dope. I'm excited for this little DIY project. This ball was $12.99 and this ball was $4.99 from Burlington. And it was just sitting there waiting for me. I thought it was so wild. I'm like, Lord, you know I've been watching all these tutorials and then I walked down this aisle and boom. Dollar Tree for the win. Okay. I've been watching all the tutorials and I felt like these people be hyping Dollar Tree up. Like the Dollar Trees in my area do not have the stuff that they was talking about. So I went down Montgomery County to their Dollar Tree and I was in there for a good 45 minutes to an hour, probably an hour, because I found all of this good stuff. My house is in accents of gold. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with this. If I want to put it in the office, if I want to put it somewhere around the kitchen, I don't know, but I'm excited. And it also just, I think I might put some washcloths in here, some rolled up washcloths. This would be really good for the little shelf in my bathroom. My bathroom is black and gold and I always need face washcloths. This is a over the door hook. I was tempted to buy two and stick this thing on my wall and put another one adjacent to it and put some of my vinyl rolls on there, but it's just not enough space. And then I even thought about like rolling up some towels and using that as a towel rack. It's just not enough space to do that. I thought this was freaking amazing for $1 and I hope it fits on my door. So a few things that I've been meaning to buy. My potato peeler broke and I didn't make my potato soup yesterday because I was not going to peel them with the knife. So I bought me a potato peeler from the dollar store and a pizza cutter because yesterday was difficult with a paring knife trying to eat my pizza. And I love ice cream, so I got me a ice cream scoop as well from the dollar store. Now normally I would go to like Marshall's or Ross and get these things for $3.99, $4.99, but I'm not about to do that. I don't know if it was Marshall's or Ross or IKEA. My peeler broke. I'm not about to spend more than $1 on it. I can just, when it breaks, get another one for $1. Like, these are always there. These are always at the dollar store, so I'm not about to spend more than that. And they work. Here's another one of my Dollar Tree finds today that I have not been able to find for a good couple years. This is my old cup. This is like a soup cup, but I use it for my tea because I drink a lot of tea. So the bigger the better. You see that? Yeah, and it just so happened to be red. But today I'm gonna have my soup out of here, and I'm really excited. But and you know something? I'm realizing that this hole is smaller than this hole, which means that this is probably a teacup, just a big teacup, and this is definitely a soup cup. It doesn't matter. I never eaten out of this one just because like I don't, this one is near and dear to my heart. Okay, that was a hard good find, okay, for $1 at Dollar Tree. Also, I got some hefty plates from the dollar store, 20. I usually get the 45 from Target. These usually cost, the 45 ones, I think they cost either $1.99 or $3 something. I cannot remember, but it's always something I don't want to spend. So I was happy to find the same exact quality, just in a lower quantity. So I wound up getting 3 of these, just in case I normally spend $3 on the 45. I now have 60. Thank you, Dollar. My house, I cannot go without parchment paper and aluminum foil. I don't like cheap foil. Okay, I don't like cheap foil because it's no use for me. So I was happy to see that the Dollar Tree, happy to see that the Dollar Tree had Reynolds wrap. Not only did they have Reynolds wrap, they had parchment paper. So I saved $3.49 for one roll of parchment paper and $3.49 for one roll of Good Reynolds Red. Instead, I spent $4 to get 2 of each. Like, where they do that at? The Dollar Tree, right? I'm excited. Also, I got some frames. So I'm not a frame type person. I'm not a person that you come to my house, you're going to see a bunch of pictures of my kids hanging around. But I'm trying to be an adult. I'm trying to grow up. I have pictures of my kids that are just posted on the wall in my office. And that's just ghetto. My office looks good and I need to make it cohesive. So I got these black and gold this black and gold frame. This is a smaller one. Also, I have this space above my bookcase where I'm going to put a frame on each side. Look at how nice that is. Like, Dollar Tree, yo. I'm gonna put a frame on each side and I want to put a plant in the middle. Now, I'm being real picky about this plant, okay? Because I want it at the price I want it and the style that I want it, and I cannot find it. But I'm not lowering my standards. It's the plant that look like grass, right? And it's this white pot, a white rectangle pot. They usually go from $20 and up. At this point, I would get it for $20 because now I know how to spruce it up. So I might have to make another IKEA run because they definitely have it in IKEA. But the only thing is they don't have the length that I want. Like, I want it like this wide, and everywhere it sells it like this wide or somewhere in between. And the inside of the plant looks all plasticky and stuff, but now I know that I can just go to Dollar Tree and get some moss, which I stopped myself from doing today. There was like this okay looking glass candle jar, and I was gonna put some moss in it and sit it on my dresser. And I was trying to find a ball that would sit on top of up there. Then I was like, how am I gonna get this moss on there? I cannot find my glue gun, and I'm not about to buy another glue gun, so I'm not buying moss until I find my glue gun. Plain and simple. So the moss went back, but that is an option. I've been seeing on YouTube, I'm a Cricut maker. I make hoodies, so I have to deal with a lot of vinyl, and I thought this might be cool. I can just hold it in my hand and take off those small vinyl pieces instead of me overreaching. So we'll see what happens with that. I also got me some tissues that I like to keep on my nightstand. If you can hear, I'm a little stuffy, so I needed that. I ran out. Floss from the Dollar Tree. I really like these. My mom put me onto these, but you know something that I don't like about these? I don't like that they are this yarny material, because one time it got stuck up in my tooth and I had the yarn stuck in. I like the ones where they look like that, but they are just like this plastic. They're not the yarn type of material. I thought it was nice to see this in Dollar Tree. LA Colors is cool for nail polish, and I thought it was that. They sell them at Walmart too. I thought it was in I think they sell them at Target too, and a beauty supply store. So I was happy to find this for $1 because my clear is so sticky. And the last time I painted my nails, it made all of my gel stuff come off like within 24 hours. No lie, that's no exaggeration. It was ghetto. One of my favorite things, this, you know what's crazy? I go in the dollar store and I say to myself, I am only going to get the potato peeler. That's it. I turn around and I see this bowl. I'm like, oh, I can put my soup in here. It's cool. It got a funky container. The container actually fits. Then I saw another container. That lid didn't really fit that well, but this is super fresh, professional. This don't clip on. You hear that? Tea drinker, okay? And organic peppermint. And this is by one of my favorite tea makers. Now, you know, I gotta say something about this tea maker. Y'all need to do better with the bags. Lifestyle awareness, tea bags. I have a busting issue because the bags keep opening. So, but I was happy to find organic peppermint because peppermint is usually mixed with something else. And right now with this cold, I could use a little, you know what I'm saying? All right, another thing that I had a really hard time finding, this is one thing that I cannot find in a grocery store. My old coworkers used to tell me about it. They used to say how good it tastes. This, I'm gonna call it Taihen Sauce, right? Burlington Coat Factory, and it was only $3.99 for both. Yo, like, they're tied together for $3.99. Look how big they are. It's amazing. I heard that this sauce is good to put on like snacks, like chips or chicken wings. And all right, and last but not least, this is one of my favorite finds of the day. Grace and Hustle, baby. I love drinking tea. I love a mug. Black is my color. I was thinking about actually painting this gold because that would be so dope. And then like doing the inside of this gold. I don't know how I would do that, but definitely wanting to do something to the bottom part of this. But I don't care. This was $3.99 from Burlington Coat Factory. Grace and Hustle. Like that's my life. That's my life. That's my life. If anybody has any ideas for organizing tea, like I have those boxes. You saw the kind of boxes that I have. If you have any kind of ideas,